Hey, and welcome to the Dreppin' Stone podcast, a podcast where two friends raise a glass and have a conversation. I'm Nick.
I'm Kyle.
You got your radio DJ, your jazz radio DJ voice on.
Well, it's like the Saturday night,
smooth
late night, it's that late night drive home.
Yeah, it's the post-coital jazz.
There used to be a really weird show on NPR, late Saturday nights.
Yes.
I can't remember soundscapes or
something
like that. But it was. I feel like it was more space themed or something.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast.
There it is. No.
That guy just died.
Something like that.
Space Ghost.
Did he?
Yeah, not that long ago.
Adam West?
No, the guy who voiced Space Ghost. He actually lived here in Lakeland.
No shit.
Yeah, the animated version.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who did? You did.
I did. He passed away a couple months ago.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
King.
King. I can't remember his name.
But hey,
I'll
never forget you. Oh, shit.
Oh, man. I feel terrible. This is a terrible way to start the episode.
It's actually here in Lakeland, the family's going to come and they're like, bro,
we
heard what you did.
What
the hell, man?
I feel bad.
Whoopsie.
So I was thinking the other day about football mascots.
Okay. Professional college?
College. It was really college.
Yeah.
College football mascots.
Right.
There's some weird college football mascots.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, for sure there are.
So let me ask you this.
Yep.
Big Al.
Big Al.
Is the mascot for the
University of Alabama, yeah.
Crimson Tide.
Yep.
The Crimson Tide makes sense.
Yep.
When you hear that, Crimson Tide makes sense because, well, the jerseys are crimson. The Crimson Tide is rolling up over you.
Yep.
Or whatever.
Yep.
Do you know where the elephant comes from?
Both, actually, the Crimson Tide and the elephant concept were both, if I remember correctly, came from staff writers at the university newspaper. And they were describing the game, and it was their defensive line came up and they looked like elephants. They were all so big.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing, and it just stuck.
But I found that the actual mascot...
Big Al.
Yeah. Or the idea, so that's been around since the 30s.
Mm-hmm.
But wasn't made the official mascot until 79 or 80. So that's when I guess the mascot was made.
Right. Ole Miss, they used to be, I guess they technically still are the Rebels.
Yeah.
But their mascot used to be a Confederate, rebel general.
Sure. No more.
Yeah, they had to get rid of that. And for a while there, they were bears, the rebel black bear.
Huh.
But now I don't know if they fully have endorsed the shark, because for a while there, Hugh Freeze, who's now the coach at Auburn,
right,
but was at Ole Miss and had a lot of success with Ole Miss while he was there before he got fired for extracurriculars. They had a whole thing at their defense where they were supposed to be land sharks. I don't know if it was a rebel land shark. If that's a thing, a rebel shark, I don't know.
Yeah, Jaws is based on a rebel shark.
So their defense, when they would have an interception or a sack or a big play or something, they would go around and do a shark fin over their head.
Oh.
So I don't know if they and I know that was kind of a thing for a little while there, but I'm not honestly even sure what their current, if it's still the black bear.
Yeah,
I think it might be actually. It might still be the rebel black bear.
Yeah. You heard of the Stanford one?
The tree. The tree.
What Stanford trees.
Yeah, it's like a pine tree looking thing.
Yeah. When you look at an image of this, it's just a dude in shorty shorts and he looks like a tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Their mascot on the sideline is what is that? What is that? Is that a Christmas tree? Cool.
The University of California, Santa Cruz, the banana
Perfect.
It's just this I gotta I don't know if I can find a picture of this. It's just ridiculous, man. Yeah, the banana slug. It's just a big yellow banana slug looking thing. That's not this one. It's this one. That's the banana slug.
There you go.
The Ohio duck, that he's fine. He's fine.
Ohio duck.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
University of Ohio. He's a duck, man.
Oh, Oregon?
That's what I meant.
Cool.
the University of Miami of Ohio of Oregon. Yeah, the University of Oregon. The Oregon Ducks.
Yeah.
The Ohio Ducks.
Yeah. Yeah, for a while it was actually Donald Duck.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah. And I think they actually had permission from Walt at the time to be able to use Donald. And then at some point in time they were like, okay, yeah, we need to end this. And I don't remember if it was actually It's probably like a joint thing of like, yeah, no, it doesn't make sense for us to give you Donald Duck, and we need to have our own theming anyway. And so eventually, they created their own duck.
Otto, the orange,
the Syracuse oranges.
orange. Like but like, look at him.
Yeah,
he's not even
big orange.
Okay, so like, who is a mascot for?
I think it's just for university association.
Sure, like you want something to we're gonna get the mascot out here and like that's gonna pump people up or whatever. This thing rolls up, man.
Yeah,
or the
the fighting okra,
the Delta State fighting okra.
I'm down with that.
or the demon deacon of Wake Forest. Like that is creepy, man. Like, yeah. Or what's the one I was looking? Oh, the big red hilltopper from Western Kentucky.
Yeah.
What is that thing?
It kind of looks like a condom. But he is like one of those. Like I appreciate that one because that's kind of like the Philly fanatic.
Yeah.
Like the ones that like where it really doesn't. What is the hilltopper anyway?
Right.
What is it?
Or the blue blob or whatever it is from.
Yeah. Or there's another one right now that's like it's a hockey one. It's not going to come to him, but he's like a big orange furry thing. Looks like a Muppet kind of thing, but
Yeah, like there's no like.
I kind of like those too that are just like, they're not really anything.
You're just a creature.
Yeah.
Okay, the Woo Shock. The Woo Shock from Wichita State. What is that? That is a
good question.
Horrifying.
I would need an explanation of that. It looks like an amoeba or something, like a virus.
I encourage everyone, like if you're in a position right now where you can look up, just like go to, I think we're on fanbuzz.com. Like I just search this so that we can talk about it. But like you find you an
image of the Woo Shock.
Just Google like funny college sports mascots.
Right.
But like, okay, my point with this is these mascots are also for kids. Like you're going to send a kid, go take a picture with a mascot. I'm not sending my kid to this thing.
Yeah, that's a horror ridden.
Yeah, like that's something that's offering you candy in the back of a van. Like what is? Yeah,
I'm good.
I mean, like people are scared of going to see Mickey, but like okay, again, the Stanford tree. Now that we're looking at an image of it,
yep,
it's literally just some dude in shorts and like
it's a Christmas tree.
It's a Christmas tree.
Yep.
Like that's less scary, although he is quite angry. Why are you so angry, tree? What is going on there?
Yeah, I've never seen that one. That's bizarre. Looks like a booger.
It does. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with this other than like football season's right around the corner.
Yep. Can't wait.
Of when
really hyped about it.
And just like
cannot wait.
What is
best time of the year?
Okay. Looking at all these creepy mascots makes me
thirsty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got us a bottle.
Cool.
I know. And I am so excited for this bottle.
It's a green bottle.
It is a green bottle. This green bottle has a big Viking-esque A on it.
Yeah, it does.
This bottle comes from the small island of Isla.
Yep. The beautiful folks.
Of Ardbeg. Okay. So I could say I think we're both Ardbeg fans.
Indeed.
We have not, however, been fans lately of the Ardbeg special releases.
Well, I mean, it was just mostly one in particular that didn't.
The Spectacular.
Yeah. Spectacular did not knock our socks off.
True. Okay. Neither. I have a bottle of the Bizarre-B-Q, but I haven't opened it yet.
Yeah.
It's down there. I don't want to open it until like full on smoky Scotch season.
There you go.
I told myself I'm going to hold off. I'm going to wait till full on smoky Scotch season. I do have an open bottle of the Heavy Vapors.
Okay.
Both of the Heavy Vapors and the Spectacular we thought were fine, but they weren't great.
Once you've had something as amazing as Bizarre-B-Q was, you expect them all to be at that level.
Correct.
And I think we just had the hard realization that sometimes you don't capture that same magic every single time.
And maybe that's on us, that our expectations were just too high.
Yeah.
And it's possible that's the case. And I recognize that.
Yeah. It's like when you've had McDonald's outside of the U.S. and then you come back to it and it's like, wow.
Yeah. What is
that's
this
a different experience. Yeah.
Yeah. Correct.
Why can't we have that?
Exactly.
You know?
Or you have
we don't deserve it.
Yeah, that's probably it. You're not wrong. Or like trains that run everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you come to the U.S. and you're like, huh.
I need to get to that town over there, but there's just no way for me to get there.
No, looks like I'm stuck here.
Bummer.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, this is Ardbeg's newest special release. It came out this past summer. That's when they usually do their special releases around, it's for Ardbeg Day.
Official day?
Yeah, the official day of Ardbeg. Which
I was saying official.
Official? Official.
Fish. Not
I thought you said
official.
Yeah, it's the official day. It's
Oh,
called
yeah,
Ardbeg Day. Yes, it is.
I was like, is that really what it is?
Fish eel. I'm with you now. It was your
Fish eel.
yeah, it was your accent.
Fish and an eel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fish
eel day.
Yeah, but you're correct now that I understand what you're saying.
Dope. After I've translated
You're correct.
from your Southern American English.
Yeah, you went to normal speech.
Twangy.
Yeah, no, you removed the twang.
Yeah.
Yes, it does coincide with fish eel.
Cool.
Yeah,
Does it really?
No, it really does. Yeah,
Oh, so it is official and official.
correct. Yeah,
So I was right.
yes, you were right. Cool. I was just couldn't understand you.
I got you.
Yeah, no, the Ardbeg Day coincides with fish eel, and they kind of do all those. Basically, like each distillery within the week kind of does something special each day.
Right.
So like, I don't know if they actually release this to the public on that day, if they release it to the Ardbeg committee that day, but like that's when they kind of do the big like, here's our cool release.
Right.
And so we usually get it if that's late or early May-ish. We usually start to get things in June, July over here.
Right.
And so that's when I got this.
Oh, cool.
And I found it at a big box liquor store.
Cool.
And this is the Ardbeg Smokiverse. Smokiverse. Now,
Cool.
knowing me, I'm going to go buy it. Like I
Right.
got it's an Ardbeg release.
As soon as you see it,
I need it. And this is it's a sexy box, man. Look at that box.
Yeah, it's a cool stuff happening all over that.
Yeah, you got a
Looks marvelous.
black hole going on there.
MCU-ish.
Yeah, it really does. What's the holographic?
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole thing is it's cool.
Yeah.
And like I appreciate that because again, the last release was like circus themed. It was a bit
Yeah. At least it had a box.
sure.
You know,
sure.
the barbecue didn't have a box.
That's also true, which is a bit weird to me, but yeah, also true. It didn't have a box. And Heavy Vapors had a box and it was fine, but you know.
Yep.
But I have some Heavy Vapors here because I figure that's probably going to be an interesting place or interesting thing to pair it with.
Agreed.
Okay. So how about I read you some bottle words just in anticipation of opening said bottle?
Got it.
And by bottle words, I mean box words.
Okay.
Okay. This is in celebration of the 25 years of the Ardbeg Committee. It's been around 25 years.
Congratulations.
I know.
A quarter of a century. Man.
2000. You remember 2000?
Y2K.
Yeah.
How brave of them to be willing to do it then.
Well, it was afterwards. It was in May.
So
we already
we're
survived.
clear.
Yeah, we're good.
I got you. Makes sense.
If they did it in May of 99, we wouldn't have even said Y2K.
Right.
Right. This is a high gravity experience created using high gravity mashing. This Ardbeg Day malt is a first for the distillery. From the dense swirl of a highly concentrated wort, our mash tun has given rise to a whiskey of monumental proportions. Take a sip and plunge your palate into a fruity, sweet, and utterly absorbing Ardbeg.
Wow.
I know.
What's a wort?
That is the big brewer's beer, if you will. It's just called a wort. It's where when you've got the mashed grains are starting to soak up all the water and they're starting to be release all the good sugars. It's called wort.
That's your wort.
That's the wort. Yep.
The wort of the mash.
Correct. Yeah, the mash is the grain itself, and the wort is the liquid that's being formed from that grain. Think about it like a tea. We're brewing this grainy tea, and that grainy tea is called the wort.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think it means by high gravity?
Okay, so high gravity is an experimental brewing method. You get this in, like, they've done it in beers, and now Ardbeg's doing it, and several other people are doing it. And it's essentially this. It's a way to use a little bit less water, and with centrifugal force, you're essentially spinning the grain inside of the mash tun.
Right.
And that allows, this is my understanding, it allows the water to make more contact, I guess, with the grain.
Right.
And allows more intense grain nature to be present within the wort.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. So
Now all of it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's why it's in the middle of a black hole.
correct. Exactly. So it's not quite like a pressure cooker. It's not like, we're going to put all this under pressure, but it's using that to essentially
Make pressure.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so like that's the extraction process is also through that.
Cool.
Now, what the end
You can do the same thing at home
with a
in
salad
your-
spinner.
I was going to say with your washing machine, load it with water, just put grain in there, turn that baby on.
You know, some dude in
Like bathtub Jim, I got washing machine whiskey, man. Let's go get it.
some dude in Appalachia's like, what?
I got an idea.
What I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna take my washing machine. I'm gonna hook it up to a car motor.
Oh man.
And we gonna get some RPMs. Don't you worry, Jethro. We got
It's
this.
gonna be good.
You see it on that moonshine show, like you just got car parts and washing machine pieces everywhere. Like, what the hell happened here?
I mean, don't sound too different from like what Detling does out there.
Yeah,
It's not what that's made for, but that's what it's gonna do.
I love listening to Seth talk about it. And what's this? Well, it's a repurposed blah 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 blah.
Just needed to add a whatchamajigger on there, and it can do the same thing.
It cost me $45 down the hardware
Instead of
store.
$4,000.
Yeah, exactly. Those guys down there, the ace, they know me.
Ace of the place.
Helpful hardware folks. All right, so I didn't even read the box. Like, this is the first time I read the box.
Crazy.
Because no, it's not. Because I saw Ardbeg, I saw special release, and I said, yeah.
But this bottle is opened.
Oh, for sure.
Like, that's the first thing I do. I sit there and I fucking pour me a pour and read every word on the box.
Yeah, well, I did. To be fair, I Googled some stuff, which is probably the same stuff that I read on the box.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyway, how do you think we should do this?
I think we should drink it. Like, put it in our mouths, swirl it around, get some flavor notes, talk about
Sniff
those.
it? Do we sniff it?
We can.
Okay.
We usually do.
What I meant, Kyle, was we have the heavy vapors. Do we?
Nah.
Okay.
I go that one first.
We go Smokiverse.
Smokiverse
and then-
first.
Okay.
Smoke it first.
Got it. With a name like Smokiverse, what do you expect?
Well, I would have thought really smoky.
Okay.
But the box words are making me think
Fruity.
Very fruity.
Okay. So, and I ask you this because when I hear spectacular, a phenolic phenomenon, which is what was last year, I expect smoky.
Right.
Let's see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Ardbeg. Nailed it. Still nailed it. It was exciting.
I was not confident. Did you see my face?
Pour. Whew. But hey, I think
see
it
my
all ended
face?
up in the glass.
Wow.
Man. Mine took like 10 seconds to pour. Yours was like half a second. In the glass.
Oh, man.
Oh, smoke in there.
Yeah. Oh.
That's purty.
First of all, color-wise, I don't think they're adding any caramel color or anything to it.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if they did.
Yeah, it's pretty light.
If anything, they're extracting it out.
The centrifugal force.
Centrifugal.
Yeah, there it is. I took 6th grade science once.
Whew.
Yeah, it is so pretty. The nose is like, it's smoky, but it's really a beautiful blend of like tarry smoke and fruit bouquet.
Yep.
Held up by multi-sweetness.
Couldn't agree more. I almost want to say like I could nose that and be like, that's Ardbeg.
Oh yeah, for sure. I literally like when I poured it and I had a pour. I'm gonna say, yeah, I had a pour. First time, I was like, this smells like what I want Ardbeg to smell like.
Yep. And I get it. Like it's definitely, it's more smoky than Lagavulin. Got a bit more smoke on the nose.
Yes, but it's not.
But it feels like it's in that ballpark. Yeah, it's not. It's not as medicinally
briny,
triggering
exactly
as Lefroy can be.
It's warming. It's in. I agree with you. It's in the same kind of like realm as.
I'm gonna start singing Christmas carols. Oh my god!
It's in the same realm as Lagavulin in that like the warming wood tarry kind of smoke, not in the medicinal.
Well, it's got that extra fruity kick that
Right.
puts it up there with like in a Lagavulin, not Lagavulin. Yeah, in a Lagavulin like ballpark, range kind of a thing. Woo, it's so pretty.
And what I love about it, first of all, I can nose it all day.
Yeah,
like it just
legit.
just spritz this on me. Is it like what I love about it is that the peat doesn't dissipate super quickly. Like it's starting to fade a bit, but like with so many peated things, like it just goes away.
Yeah, really nice.
Too bad it's still 95 degrees outside.
Yeah, I know.
All right, you ready?
Got a hurricane on the way though. Yes.
No sniffing. Time for sipping.
Man, like that's the smoke slap on the ass that you want.
Correct.
Like that's intense.
Let it linger a second. It's ashy.
Do you have to?
Let
Do you
it
have to?
linger.
Do you have to let it linger? You know I'm such a fool for you.
You went full Blink 182.
You got me wrapped around your finger. Do you let it linger?
That ashy note, like almost like cigar tray ashy note, is what lingers on the front of my palate, like specifically the front quarter of my palate, like the tip of my tongue. It's right there.
Yeah, like more so than anything I can really specifically remember. That first sip, like even before the liquid got into my mouth, there was like vapors that were like already like these smoky kind of like things. The smoky essence was already like filling up my palate.
Taking over, I'd say, too.
And like acidic wise almost.
Yes.
Like really, really kind of intense. Really calms down on the second sip though. Once you become acclimated to that, the second sip is way more perfumey and not as aggressive.
But it's still there.
It's still all over the aftertaste.
Yes.
Yeah.
This, my friend, is the Ardbeg I want.
Yeah.
Like this is the Ardbeg. No, this is the Ardbeg I deserve.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Because it's so right.
Yeah, it's a great proof. I don't think we said proof.
No, it's a 96.6
96.6.
Ardbeg FM.
Yeah, it's got a ton of flavor. It is. It's what you want Ardbeg to be. One nitpick, I feel like it's a little thin.
Yeah.
Mouth feels a little quick. Mm-hmm. I could go for it to be a little thicker, a little more viscousy.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of, and I agree completely. It's not as claggy as I'd like it to be. But I think that also reminds me of some of the higher peated expressions like hypernova, supernova. Like all of those are relatively thin too.
Right.
So I don't know if that's just an Ardbeg quality of like, you get up into the higher peat punches. If like, does it thin out a little bit? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't feel like I remember that being a thing with Bizarbecue.
No, definitely not.
I feel like I don't remember that being a thing with like Corey Reckon. I genuinely don't really remember.
I at this
all.
point, it's been a minute. Yeah. But like regular Ardbeg 10, I feel like is similar to this.
I would assume so too, but like that's also probably
it's not super
down at 80 or
maybe
86 at
86,
best.
90. I would say maybe 90.
Maybe 90. Yeah. I would like to get another Corey Reckon.
I would too. I see it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's not, I mean it is at this point like I see it more often than I used to.
Yes. I see Corey Reckon more often than I do Ugdal.
Yeah. I think that's such a fun place where we are right now with our whiskey, is that it's like, yeah, you can think back to those bottles and just think like, yeah, I would like to get another one of those at this point.
Yeah.
Because like you definitely have a bunch of bottles where you're like, nah, I don't ever need to do that one again.
Yep.
But like you look back at those good ones and you're like, yeah, I would like to have another bottle of that.
I'm really happy with this Ardbeg.
Agreed.
And again, it's because like not like I was going to do it regardless, just because I trust Ardbeg and I like the special releases, but I'm not going to say I've been burned. I haven't, because like I have dogged on the heavy vapors, and I want to put it against it because I haven't done that yet. I have dogged on the spectacular, but it's just because I know what Ardbeg can do. And like you said at the beginning of the episode, like
we're going to pull that spectacular now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
Yeah.
I know what Ardbeg can do, and I know what Ardbeg can do. I'm holding the glass up like this is what Ardbeg can do.
Yeah.
So like, in the pantheon of like, you're batting, you're not going to bat 1,000. You're not.
So, oh yeah.
But you're batting 750. I'm good.
Right.
And
for sure.
You hit one and you knock it out of the park like this.
Good on you.
Yeah. Good on you. All right. Shall we pair it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we go ahead and do heavy vapors because of the recent ones, that one was the better one.
Yep.
So let's see, does this absolutely kick heavy vapors? And then I think just out of a curiosity for like
science
and like, are we shitting on that bottle as hard as we need to?
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
That is fair.
Like, let's put that one on there just to see, like, is it really still that bad? Maybe it's opened up.
It is not bad. I know we keep saying like it is not a bad bottle. It is not.
But
the
it's
Ardbeg
also
I
in the realm
to
of like, were you disappointed by it?
Yes, I was.
So that's what I mean.
Okay.
Like, does it still deserve that kind of dismissal.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oh. Thank you, sir. Left-handed pour again. Oh, wow.
Surprising
this is so
color
light.
difference. Yeah, we said that one had color
My
extracted
God.
out of it. That one definitely did.
Wow, the heavy vapors is just like clear. Ooh. Oh. That heavy vapors has a funk to it. Oh.
It almost smells like White Dog.
Oh. It's like super bright.
Well, it's that. Yeah, I mean, it is really bright, but it's kind of that. It's White Dog.
It
Like,
really-
it's almost
it
like there's
truly
no
is.
age on it.
I mean, there might not. I don't think they're not putting age statements on the special releases.
2 months.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think they're doing that. The heavy vapors here is 46. There's a fair amount gone out of this bottle. I didn't realize had that much.
You've been hitting that one on the regular.
The peat on the heavy vapors is just not as pronounced, but I don't know if that's because the peat on the Smokiverse is so pronounced.
Right. I don't think it is that pronounced a peat.
Yeah.
And it is way more malt forward.
Very,
whereas the
yeah.
Smokiverse is way more fruit forward.
Absolutely.
Which makes it so much prettier and just more delicate almost.
You think they're adding a sherry cask into the
Oh, maybe.
Smokiverse? I mean, it's not on there, but
I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah. Yeah, I agree. The heavy vapors is way more malt forward, especially on the palate.
I think the Smokiverse, like, I would say I don't think it's sherry. It's fruity, but like to me it leans more citrusy.
On the Smokiverse?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
It doesn't suggest like red
You're right.
jamminess.
You're right. It's fruit, but it's not jam.
Yeah. Huh. They're actually really similar.
They are.
To me, the heavy vapors is just
Yeah.
it's just everything's dialed down a
Yep.
bit.
Yep. And I'm getting a lot more pepper on the heavy vapors.
Yeah, towards the back end, yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Yeah, the pepper note's definitely up there.
But like those are both fantastic. There's almost like no fruit on the heavy vapors. It's just malt, peat, and char. That's a wonderful pairing.
It is a good pairing.
I think heavy vapors is a bit more rugged.
Ooh.
Smokiverse is a bit more
Ooh.
refined and elegant. But I think heavy vapors is a bit more kind of like, nah, I'm just roughing it, sitting out by the fire.
I almost, when you said rugged, I'm like, no, I want to disagree. That's why I said ooh. But yes.
Maybe rugged's not the right word, but it's just a bit simpler.
Simpler. No, I think rugged's not bad because I think of like every time I sip an Ardbeg, or to be fair, any Isla whiskey, like having been there, and I so wish you had that experience with me because having been there, I'm like, I'm there sitting in the distillery courtyard on Ardbeg or at Ardbeg, and it's just the wind is whipping and you've got like
brisk.
It's like that, right? It's like mid 50s. It's a bit brisk. It's a bit rainy, and it's like takes me back there.
Yep.
And so like when I think about the heavy vapors, I think about if I were to go like walk the moors of and the peat bogs of Isla, yeah, that is rugged in that way.
Right.
But like if I'm going to sit by a campfire, no, if I'm going to sit by a fireside inside, with a book or something,
Yeah.
that's Smokiverse.
Right.
And it could just be like, for whatever reason, that's what's conjuring up for me. But I don't think you're wrong.
What I mean too is like Ardbeg itself is rugged.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
So like that style of whiskey is just kind of a rugged experience, and Smokiverse is adding in that fruity and complexity and making it a bit more like high class in a way.
Yeah.
Whereas like where heavy vapors is more just kind of like distilled.
Yeah.
This is what we are.
Yeah. I feel like heavy vapors, even though it's not as peated as I would expect heavy vapors to be,
Sure.
the peat is not, it's not as balanced for sure.
Right.
Okay. Do the thing.
What's the thing?
Go grab that bottle of Spectacular
Okay.
so that we can talk about it. The phenolic phenomenon. Phenomenon. A phenomenon. A phenomenon.
Dude, I don't want to do more.
I know.
Okay.
And
Wow.
what?
This goes a shade darker.
Oh,
Other direction.
it does.
Because I got a bit more color on it. Noticeably different.
Yeah, you're right. Like I was gonna disagree with you. I'm like, nope, he's totally right. I mean,
Just a touch caramel darker.
you're right. You think they
Just a
added just
drip of color.
Yeah. Jet. Oh,
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh.
That's a really nice nose.
Oh. But it's completely different though.
Yeah.
But there's a bit of Expo marker, man.
Yeah, that definitely is. Yeah.
It's a bit,
Yeah.
like that. Not Expo. What's the? You know what I'm talking about. It is Expo, but it's also the
chonky.
with the ball inside. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Thick black marker with the
Yeah.
little steel ball inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I get. Exactly.
Yeah, it's in there for
you're,
sure.
You're sniffing in the back of the car in high
Little rubber
school.
cement.
Yeah, little rubber cement.
It is intense.
We
What's the proof on that?
same as the heavy vapors, 92.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, nah. It ain't that good.
I was hoping.
I was right there, man. I was like, man, this is gonna be. Oh, whoa. And it's just, I knock it because it's kind of bland.
It's literally like here's smoke and peat, but there's no malt to hold up.
I mean, I think the malt's there, but it's not highlighted in any way, and it's not interesting, and it's just kind of like, yeah,
It's got a.
it's kind of boring for an Ardbeg.
Yeah, exactly. And again, like I recognize, like I don't want to shit all over this bottle, but for an Ardbeg product.
Yeah.
And what I expect.
Oh
of
yeah,
Ardbeg,
yeah. For a special release
Right.
and all the pageantry that it had, like a little disappointing.
You ever opened a package of a beach ball?
Yeah.
Or something
That
like
weird,
that. That
like,
weird
plasticky, rubbery.
That's what this tastes like to me. And it's tasted like that every single time I've had it. And I recognize like that smell is not a good taste. I don't hate it. It's just very like that's what it is to me.
Man, I've never thought that, but as soon as you said that, even nosing it, I'm kind of like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
shit. I do kind of get that.
It's like
That weird, fresh, rubbery plastic
yeah.
thing.
Or okay, I don't know what these things are called, but in a zoo here in Florida, in Tampa, they used to make these like roto molded plastic figurines.
Right.
You put like $1 or $2 in, and it would like this machine would go and it would pump.
Would make it.
It would make it. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what those things are called.
Huh.
But it was like I remember it was like a bubble
hot when it came
Yeah,
out?
it was. It was like thank you. It was like a bubble domed like roto molded plastic thing, and you get the dinosaur or giraffe or whatever would pop out.
Right.
And it'd be hollow on the inside, but it's plastic. And like that is distinctly what this smells like to me.
Interesting.
I don't know what those things are called, and I know they exist other places, but like
Toy maker.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But like that's it. Can I Google it real quick? Because I just like unlocked something within me.
No way they have like a specific. This is known as a scrim drawer grabber. Matat.
Roto mold plastic machine.
Oh my God. Go back and take a sip of Smokiverse. Like, they are so different.
They're called Moldoramas.
Moldorama. Look at that.
This is one in Chicago.
It looked like this.
Exactly like this.
So it then pumps in the plastic.
Yep. So this is a dye basically on the inside.
Right.
Yeah. This is some sort of like, what is it, submarine or something?
Submarine,
Yeah. And that's what it.
Bizarre that you like have a specific memory attached to the smell of that. Go back now to the Smokiverse.
Okay.
Like,
Oh, just smelling it.
they're miles apart.
Holy crap.
Yeah. Like, that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
And it's just unfortunate that Spectacular just continues to recede into the recession of
Y'all can lock that away.
boredom.
Yeah. Like I liked the packaging. I liked the aesthetic. I liked the thing,
Just wish the liquid.
but the
lived up
liquid was not great. And I would tell anybody at Ardbeg, like, hey, I love you guys.
to it. Right.
Spectacular won it.
Yeah. Who liked that one? Who here liked that one?
Yeah.
I want to see their face.
Put your hand down. I said. Yeah, like your face.
I'm just curious. What?
Well, I when I visited the distillery last year when that came out, it was everywhere.
Right.
And like it wasn't moving. To be fair, I was there like, in 2 hours, so it's not
Right.
like
Right. But
yeah.
people didn't seem to care about that one.
Correct. Yeah. Wow.
Bizarre. Not BQ.
No.
Just bizarre.
It's so interesting to me when you've got a distillery that you like, and then like you have three things that are just so incredibly different from that distillery.
Yeah, it is wild going, like hopping back and forth between all of them because they are each one very unique and do a different thing. Spectacular just does it really poorly.
Yeah, agreed. All right, Kyle, now that we've got a great pour in the Ardbeg Smokiverse,
Yeah.
what would you like to talk about this week?
I got a quandary that's been like playing through my mind that just like is befuddling me.
The words that you've said have got me interested.
How many times have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters at this point? This is now late, or no, we're like mid-August at this point. How many times have you watched it?
A total of 0.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I say though, I've been recommended this by multiple people.
Yeah.
In my life.
Have you really?
I legitimately have. Like, yeah, multiple people.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
No, like, I mean, at this point, like, you're one of the few that haven't seen it.
Really?
It's breaking records. It's the number 2 most viewed movie ever of a Netflix original movie.
Wow.
Only one other movie, it's like the Ryan Reynolds.
Hubie Halloween.
Ryan Reynolds, Gal Gadot, somebody else, Red Notice, I think maybe is the name of it.
Oh.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's the number 1 Netflix original.
Wow.
And this movie now is number 2.
I know roughly
the
what it is.
soundtrack is breaking records like crazy. It's like the most played thing. Like the K-pop group in it, Huntrix, is like now like the number 1, or like like they're breaking records as like the biggest K-pop group.
Like this is a legit K-pop group?
No, it's just like the fictional group from the movie.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's just doing these crazy things. And this is coming at a time where we also had an original Pixar release.
Yes.
Theatrical release that has now infamously tanked.
And
been Pixar's first flop?
Yeah.
Like actual, like consider like an actual flop.
Like
you did not make money for the
Right.
first time on an original release.
Yeah.
And I think it's so interesting. Like my kids and I, we watched K-pop Demon Hunters. Mm-hmm. We watched it for the first time.
This is a movie, not a series, right?
Yeah, it's just a movie. Okay. But I didn't know this at watching it. But it's done by Sony Animation.
Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse and Through the Spider-Verse.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same company. Like I've seen the jokes of like, this is such a great movie until you realize that like, but y'all should be working on Spider-Man. We should have already got that movie now.
We just had one.
When was just?
When was?
I think it was 2 years ago that we got that.
Into the Spider? No,
Across the
Spider-Verse.
And now
2
we're getting
years ago?
beyond.
Yeah,
I think so.
I believe you.
It was. I think it was supposed to have come out this summer. The trilogy ender, but now it's been pushed back. I think till 2027.
Whoa. Okay. Anyway,
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it's like it's not like it's some run of the mill company throwing this thing together. That's like
right. This is a big
being
animation
crazy.
studio.
Yeah. So unfortunately for them, because like this thing has blown up and become such a huge thing, like it's such a cultural moment.
Yeah.
That they just released on Netflix and are really kind of missing out on a lot of the proceeds for it, because like I assume that my understanding is that when you do that, like Netflix pays a base price and there's no but if it does these kind of numbers then we get this. Like there's none of that. It's just like, oh yeah, no, if we get it, this is the amount you get.
I think like that was the issue with like the first season of Stranger Things and Squid Game. It's like, no, this thing was massive. And then in the second season,
we can talk about something now.
Correct.
If you want to do a sequel.
Correct.
But
which is why those things take forever.
Even now, like this thing is so big that they're going to start putting it into theaters and doing a sing-along version.
Yeah, I saw that.
But even that, I think, is still just Netflix getting that money.
Yeah. So I was actually having a conversation with a friend about this. Is like my assumption is, having not seen it, that they put it, just out thinking like fly by night, whatever. But now it's done so well that in order for it to be up for Oscars or any sort of really accolades, it has to be in theaters. So you have to give a release to it.
Interesting.
So I wonder if that's why they're doing it. Of like, I don't know if it's,
well, that too, and I just think they can make a
they know
a
they
buck
can make a
off of
buck
it.
off it. Yeah, sure. People are like, I'm not gonna pay for Netflix, but I'll go pay $70 at a movie theater.
Like, my quandary over it has been the fact that, like, the only reason I ever push play, like, my kids honestly didn't even want to watch it when I put it on.
Yeah.
The night that I did.
Oh, you wanted to watch it?
I did.
Yeah.
Being a fan of animation and like seeing the clips, and like it was in my algorithm on social media and stuff like that. So I'd seen bits and stuff, and I was like, that looks great. Like, just the animation itself looks great. And once it started picking up momentum and stuff like that, I was like, I want to see this just out of curiosity. Now, had it been in theaters, I never would have went to see it. I never would have paid to go see it. But the fact that it was on Netflix and I could just push play got me to watch it. And since then, me and my kids have watched it probably, I think, straight through, maybe 3 times.
Wow.
But we have rewatched songs from it, scenes from it, endlessly.
Wow.
Like, we are constantly just like, because it is just bubblegum good stuff. Like, it's catchy as hell. And I mean, obviously, like, and this is happening all over the world.
Yeah.
It's a ton of fun. And that just blows my mind that this just random thing on Netflix that I wonder, had it been theatrical released, would it have this same moment like it's having?
Yeah. Okay, so I've not seen, I see the quandary you're presenting. Like, okay, so how do you justify spending, X $100 million on Elio that is just a flop and a half versus, they probably spent a good amount of money on this
I'm
this
sure
thing
they
too.
did, yeah.
But like, this thing is now just taking off, and it was never intended, or maybe like it just didn't get the traction for studio release or whatever. So like, we'll put it on Netflix, and now it's just taking off.
Right.
But I did see Jurassic Park Brave New World.
Did you?
Whatever it's called. I have no idea what it's called.
Right. New World Order? No. That's Captain America.
Yeah, maybe. And I got to tell you, like, I love Jurassic Park. I love the series. I haven't been a super big fan of the whole Chris Pratt storyline. Like, I saw the first and second one. I didn't see whatever.
Jurassic World.
Yeah. I think I said.
Wait, you didn't see what?
What?
You just said I didn't see something.
I didn't see the final Chris Pratt movie.
Oh.
Yeah. I have no idea what happened there.
Yeah.
Did I miss a lot?
You should see it. If you're going to say I'm a fan. And
I am a fan. I do like Jurassic Park.
It's horrible.
Which is
it
probably
is so
why
bad.
Which is probably why I don't want to see that. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. I like Scarlett Johansson. Mm-hmm. I like the Jurassic Park story mythos as a whole. Mm-hmm. And I watched the whatever the newest one's called, and it was terrible. There was nothing about it that I was like, this is a good story, this is a good movie, this is anything. And this thing got a release in theaters, because it's associated with Jurassic Park, and Spielberg's associated with it. It was, if I would have paid money for this thing, I'd have been pissed.
Well, to be fair too, like the 3 big blockbustery movies that were going to come out this summer, Jurassic whatever it was, Superman, and Fantastic Four, they all came out. World box office, Jurassic Park won.
Are you serious?
Yep.
How?
It made nothing domestically, but it made
that
a
is
ton
ridiculous
everywhere else.
I mean, I
think it's just the kaiju big monster thing.
I dare you go see it.
I will see it eventually because, like, I've seen them all.
But okay, I'm
the same way. Like, I love the nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
I like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
I like the dude that's from Wicked. Like, I want to see it.
Sure.
But I was not ever convinced to go pay money to go see it. Like, I think had it come out and it was like, everybody was like, incredible movie, I would have absolutely been there.
Nope.
But that never happened.
No.
So I still will see it eventually.
Sure.
But
yeah, I'm going to tell you, just as a to preempt you into this, that the kaiju genetic monster is like maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes in the movie.
I mean, that's the problem already. Is like, since Jurassic World 3, that's been your play.
Right.
Has been, we've got something bigger and badder than the T-Rex. And like,
so
I don't care.
I'm watching them going like, why did this And now knowing
that was Jurassic Park 3. That was Jurassic Park 4, 5, and 6. That's been all of them.
Yeah.
Like all the Chris Pratt ones were that way of like even like Bryce Dallas Howard's character says that in that movie, in that first one,
right?
Of like people are bored with dinosaurs. They need it bigger, scarier, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, do something more interesting with it. And don't make it like, God, those that you've got to go watch Dominion, I think is the one.
Yeah, I think it's on Amazon.
My God, what a dumpster fire of a movie. Like it just gets more and more ridiculous as it goes on. It's terrible.
Why then, back to your kind of larger question.
Yes. When you would have said, if you would have said 10 years ago, you're going to have in 2025, the summer of 2025, you're going to have an original Pixar release.
Yeah.
And you're going to have a movie that goes straight to Netflix. And one of these things is going to be a cultural icon of the summer of 2025. And one of them is going to be a huge flop that nobody goes to see.
Yeah.
Which one's going to be which? And two, I would argue, honestly, if you held up images, just stills, of these two movies and said one of these is a Pixar movie, one of these is a, I mean, again, Sony Animation's not like they make crap.
Yeah, they're not a slouch.
They're a huge animation company. But back then, if you would have said, where is Pixar going to be in 10 years, you would have picked
Pixar every time.
You would have said Pixar's going to be like the leading, like,
right.
Not just like, I mean in terms of like character design and things like that.
Agreed.
Like Pixar has gotten into this like,
everything has looked the same basically since Onward.
Yeah,
it all kind of like
too puffy,
not
too simplified.
Yeah.
Like there's not the same.
It's the what was
we were talking about this about with the Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's the Baymax. What was that? Oh, Big Hero 6. It's that. I know that's not Pixar, but it's like that animation style.
Disagree.
Yeah.
The characters, like the humanoid characters in Baymax, are still all, they have that.
No, I'm talking about like
look
that,
to them.
that version, like literally Baymax, like that puffy.
Yes, just Baymax.
That's what I mean. Not Big Hero 6 as a film, but like the Baymax character.
Correct.
It's that like that puffy, and I recognize that's the character specifically.
Right.
But
it makes sense in that context.
correct. Everything else afterwards, like turning red, they all kind of weirdly are the same.
Not in Kanto, the Italian one.
Oh, Luca. Yeah, they're all kind of
they just got that like the bean shaped mouths.
Bean mouth
is what.
That's the title of the episode, by the way. Bean mouths.
I don't like it. Not that I don't like it. I just don't need it to be everything.
Every
single thing that you're doing is in that style. And K-pop Demon Hunters is the exact opposite. Like they so well have got characters that are like in one shot they will be very detailed and fit a certain aesthetic of realism.
Yeah.
But then they'll also make them very cartoony and be like anime styled in another shot, in another scene. So they lean into the medium in a very smart, creative way.
Kind of like Into the Spider-Verse where it plays with multiple styles.
Yeah. Totally. Like, I mean, obviously like they've learned so much and they're applying it into a different thing and you love to see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, very much like that. Like where like, you know, Spider-Punk has like his almost like mosaic / what's the word, like where you
cubist kind of,
like you rip up magazine and you make a
collage.
Yeah, like his whole style is like that. And so they very wisely utilize the medium that Pixar just doesn't. They're getting too restricted by style.
They're playing it safe, and I would say like Sony seems like, no, let's take some risks. Let's see what happens.
Well, but I don't think you can give all the credit necessarily to Sony because they weren't willing to put this thing out in theaters and believe in it.
Fair.
They were like, nah, this isn't going to work. Throw it on Netflix.
Right.
But then it explodes. But I think that's part of why it exploded. Because I say the same thing of like, if this had gone to theaters, would it have had the same pop culture moment?
Nope.
I don't, like, the music is incredible.
Yeah.
The moments are incredible. The movie is incredible. I just know personally that I would have never paid money to go see it.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of curmudgeon.
No, I don't think you're curmudgeon. I think that's where everybody is.
Right. Like that whole question of like, what is a movie? What do you need to go to the theater to see?
Yeah.
Has been such an interesting thing here recently.
I mean, okay, we have here in our county here in Central Florida, there are 3 big theater companies, okay, in this general area.
Right.
2 of those theater companies are facing bankruptcy right now.
Right. So yeah, like I just don't know that if it's released in theaters, if it has the same cultural moment that it's had.
Okay, people just don't like what if I can get great things like K-pop Demon Hunters and I don't have to go sit and pay $15 and $30 for popcorn and a soda and whatever, like it's not a night out anymore.
Yeah, and I don't think that the theater experience really provides you a better experience like it used to. You know, in the era that we came from where you're watching a 40-inch screen square
Correct.
at home.
Correct.
Like,
if you're lucky, it's a 40-inch screen.
Like that going to a movie is like, oh my God.
Right.
Whereas now we're all sitting and watching a 70-inch, landscape, flat screen. It's just different. And like, and I would honestly like, there are absolutely some movies that I'm like, yes, I want to go to the theater to experience that. Like Fantastic Four was like that. Superman was like that. Like we talked about it. Like I want to go to the theater to experience this because I think it's going to have that cinematic presence to it.
Correct.
But at the same time, like I remember sitting in Fantastic Four and looking out the end of my row, and there was a dude on his laptop.
I remember you saying that. Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what an odd choice to do. And like, it didn't necessarily like affect my experience, but it was just kind of like,
to be fair, that guy's probably seen it like 6 times at that point.
Yeah, he may have, but it was just very much just like,
what are you doing?
Yeah. And just, I don't know what the solution is because like, so you had Superman come out and
I can tell you
less than 2 months later, Superman is going to be on digital to purchase.
Yep. I can tell you what it is.
I could have waited a month and paid $30 to view the movie instead of the, it was probably about a similar price that I paid for me and my daughter to go see it.
Me, because I haven't paid you back too.
You're clear. So
I don't know if this is an answer. No, I know this is an answer. I don't know if it's the answer. I think that if you were to give people the opportunity to see it at home and you say like, hey, yes, this is going to be released on streaming, in 3 months, like we can give you the date. If you want to wait, here you go. Like you already are a Netflix subscriber. It's going to come out here. But if you want to pay $5 to see it earlier and the release date, quote unquote, this is the day it's due. I know Disney experimented with this during COVID and like it works to varying degrees. And yeah, you might get people to buy it. You might not. But if you remove the accolade, like necessity to be in theaters, and you remove that barrier, I'm going to say people are more, they're going to watch it at home. That's going to cause...
that's all been proven.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So like, but if you want to, the problem is like, you got to make back your money. It's all about money.
Right.
So if you want to make back your money, you're going to have to charge more for Netflix.
Well, it's that or, you want to watch the next Marvel movie.
Right.
You can only watch that on Disney Plus.
Right.
And it's the end of the theater going experience. Or Disney opens their own theaters.
Right.
That they can line it up and say like, we can have, I remember when I was growing up, we had the theater where all the new movies played.
Yep.
We also had the theater that after movies had been out for a month or two, they would move to this one.
Correct.
That new movie theater had 2 screens, maybe 4 at some point.
Yeah.
And then you had the other one that had 6 screens.
Yep.
But then you also had the 99-cent theater that would play the movies after they'd been out 4, 5, 6 months.
Yep.
and you could go see it for
That's where I saw
99 cents.
Twister.
That's where I saw Hercules. That's where I saw George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
I remember going to that theater all the time. And also, it was like you knew that too. Of like, dude, that movie was great. I'm gonna go absolutely go see that at the 99-cent theater when it gets there.
Absolutely.
I think I too went to the 99-cent theater to see Twister. After a baseball game.
That sounds right.
After a Little League game, yeah. And you knew that, and you were willing to go pay that to go see it.
And it didn't feel like a big to do. You're like, yeah, let's go watch this. 99 cents.
But it was still just in an era of like,
agreed.
It was that was still a better experience than at home. And too, like, back then movies would come out. You might get it at home in that same year, but more than likely it's the next year when you're going to get it on VHS.
Yeah, it would be a minute.
Yeah.
Where like now they could release it literally the same time. They could release, whatever. They can release it whenever. But like this arbitrary, like we're going to wait 2 months. Why?
Yeah. I mean, I think where we get to is it's going to be a big city thing, and there will be a Netflix theater, there will be a Disney theater, and there will be an HBO Max theater. And like, yeah, you can watch it on those things now, but if you'd like to go see it on a big screen it'll be a cheaper thing because you already got your Netflix account. You'll have to show your membership as you go in, but it'll be like, $5 you can come in and see that movie. $10 you can come in and see that movie with your membership card. Or
you do the thing of like, okay, so here's K-pop Demon Hunter, or here's Wednesday season 1. You want to watch Wednesday season 2 when it comes out? Cool. It's going to be $5 to see the first bit, and it's going to be $5 to see it again. And if you want, you can wait. It's going to be 6 months. For those who want it on demand, it will be right now.
Oh yeah, they'll find a way to.
That's what I'm saying. Like it'll even itself out. But I think ultimately your larger argument here is the cinema theater going experience. How is it still? How is it still alive?
That and like, I mean, I remember like, it's like you think to the Scorseses and the people who are like, talking about like cinema and like you dog Marvel because it's like it's not real cinema, but like. I remember sitting in the theater before Fantastic Four and watching the previews and leaning over to my daughter and being like, I don't need to go to a theater to see that. Right. That looks like a good movie.
Right.
But I can absolutely wait till that one's on whatever service and watch that at home. I don't need to go to the theater to see that.
Right.
But then the trailer for Avatar Fire and Ash or whatever it's called came out. And I was like, that's a theater movie.
Right.
I would like to go to the theater to watch that.
But I also think it's because like we've established that that's the case. When like even when Netflix streaming first came out, like you had no guarantee of when those movies would be released to streaming in this way. So you had to go to the theater. So like if they really wanted to, they would do the whole, it's out right now. You're going to wait to see it.
You can think of certain movies that are like huge movies that are not blockbustery movies.
Right.
Let's take Jaws. Jaws comes out today. Mm-hmm. Does it get a theatrical release or does it go to streaming?
Streaming.
It goes to streaming.
Yeah.
Does it have the cultural impact that it did? Maybe.
I don't know because it was such a huge cultural impact because of the movie theater.
Because of the experience, because of the, I don't know, just everything that goes around.
Other people, like,
yeah. Like, I think back to that kind of concept of like, like I don't even think Titanic would get like a theatrical release nowadays.
That goes back to the idea of the second screen too. I mean, like so many of these new releases, if it's good enough, like this K-pop Demon Hunters, if it's good enough, it's going to make you put down the second screen.
Right.
And that's what they're searching for versus like embedded inherently was like, there is no second screen. You're just going to watch this. Titanic, you're just going to watch this. You watch Titanic now, it's a 3-hour movie, man.
Like,
and
do me a favor.
Yeah.
Google like what's the highest grossing Martin Scorsese film, and what was that total?
Highest grossing Scorsese film is The Wolf of Wall Street, $392 million.
300.
Yeah,
92 million. Now, granted, that movie probably only took, I would say, less than 100 million to make. It probably made some money.
Yeah,
but still, 392 million. And like we're talking about Jurassic World. Superman and Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
None of which made $1 billion, but $1 billion is kind of like the benchmark now of what every studio is trying to do.
Correct.
That's like the new.
That is.
We had a
mark.
mega hit.
Yeah.
You know, like we had a great one. Like there's been 2, I think, this year.
Yeah, I think so.
The Cube movie, Minecraft, and Lilo and Stitch.
Yep.
Only 2 that have crossed $1 billion this year. It is what it is, but like, you know, I think back to all the great Scorsese films and like, yeah, they're great movies, but I can enjoy them just as much at home.
Right.
Having that experience of that narrative. I don't need to go to the theater to have that experience. And I think that's going to be like the big contemplation of like what that is from now on. And I think Netflix is proving it with this movie of like, it doesn't need a theatrical release. It can still have the cultural impact and have the iconic moment, and it just be a straight to streaming movie. It doesn't need the theater to do that.
Right.
And I think it's, you know, I think Sony's going to learn a lot from this too, of like, we need to start restructuring these deals to figure out how better we can profit from the thing that we made, because this thing took off and we're not going to get the backing behind it. The shifting of this medium is going to be really interesting over the next few years.
Yeah. I think we started to see it in COVID lockdown scenario, and then everybody went, well, yeah, we're going to return to normal, but like the normal has shifted.
Yeah, normal never came back in terms of theaters.
Right.
It never really got back there. You've had a couple of oddities of like Spider-Man No Way Home,
right,
that did it, but it's not the guarantee like it used to be. Yeah.
I agree.
I think right behind this is theme parks.
I agree completely. And I think you're seeing that with Epic Universe.
Yeah, I don't think they really know what to do with that.
Well, you got anything else?
No, I think I've still got a little bit of Ardbeg left, and I'm gonna enjoy sipping on that.
We got a lot left in the bottles. Well, we got maybe not enough, but like the right amount.
Yeah, that's true. Enough to get us through the next
couple minutes.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to know, what do you think about the newest Ardbeg special release, the Ardbeg Smokiverse?
Yeah, if you haven't had that one's worth going out and find it if you're an Ardbeg person.
Yeah, if you're an Ardbeg person and you want that experience, for sure.
Yeah. If you're an Isla whiskey enthusiast,
go out and find it.
That's one to go search for.
Definitely. We'd also love to know, what are your thoughts on streaming versus going to see a movie in the theater?
Yeah, I'm perplexed by the whole thing, and like it just kind of boggles my mind.
Yeah, like what's going to win out? I know what's going to win out.
Saja Boys.
It's just a matter of time. What was that?
Saja Boys.
Yeah,
the Saja Boys.
I don't know those.
They're the male K-pop group in K-pop. They're
going to win out.
Their song Soda Pop, it lives in my mind rent free.
Cool.
Yep.
Well, I'm gonna go watch it. You wanna go watch it with me right now? Go watch it again?
Yeah. I mean, I'm always down. It's great. It's a great movie, man.
Well, we'll go queue it up and we'll go watch it.
All right.
Well, you can get in touch with us through email. It's drepandstone@gmail.com. You can also get in touch with us through social media.
It's always one word, Drep and Stone. DREP and Stone. Come find us, like a thing, share a thing, comment on a thing, and let me know why you like Soda Pop.
And we'd love you to support Drep and Stone. You can do so by rating Drep and Stone, whatever it is you find great podcasts like this one. You can support us financially through our Patreon page, patreon.com/Drep and Stone. And finally, Kyle.
Yeah, Nick.
You can support Drep and Stone by telling someone about the podcast.
Yeah, just a well wish.
Yeah.
Hope you're having a great day.
Sure.
Listen to Drep and Stone.
Yeah, you're watching K-pop Demon Hunters, and you text a friend, hey, man, you seen this? Nah. Well, Drep and Stone just talked about it, too.
You know what's my idol?
What's that?
Drep and Stone.
Right.
People who have seen the movie will get that.
We'll get that. Yep. I don't get that because I haven't seen the movie, because we're going to go watch it right now.
That's true.
All right. Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
May your glass ever flow.
And your ass never show. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.